I'm gonna tell you that, and I'm gonna tell everybody on the
Okay, so by the way, how tall are you?
4'8".
4'8", because let's just show everybody. Like
Look,
this is
you gotta step all the way back.
right.
To see me.
All right, 29. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 4 children, and
4?
I do not like kids so they live with other people because I have domesticated violence issues with the people I live with. So I choose to live alone because I will beat you if we had to sleep together in the same bed.
Why?
Or in the same house. I just don't like other people.
So we're gonna talk about that. So okay, 4 kids. How old is the oldest? How young is the youngest?
The oldest is about to be 12, and the youngest is 21 months.
Oh. Don't you dare say 21 months. That kid is 1 year old. She got a 1-year-old.
Time out. She said, I cannot cohabitate with folks because I'm going to hurt you. No matter, kids, y'all want to do this tonight. That's fine. I'm here for it.
Okay, so almost 2 years old. Same dad or different dads?
All different dads.
All different dads?
Hell no. One of my baby daddies, me and him, see each other all the time, but he's never met his kid because he's a sorry son of a... Shout out to Alex Clover.
Well, okay, but then why are you still giving him some coochie?
Because he is such, and he deserves it.
He deserves the because he's being a bad dad?
No, because he's just a stupid mother. And I like to just see me suck the life out of him. Have you ever been swallowed? Swallowed by Brianna? Swallowed. And
Shout out to TDJs.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
I'm not going to lie. It's a lot to unpack with this woman. She says she's still sleeping with her baby daddy, but he has never met their child.
Oh my goodness. Excuse my stuttering. And she just sat here and admitted, she said, I'm a succubus. She said, yeah. She said, I like to suck the life up out of him. Yeah, that's what I does. Have you ever been? Wicked work.
Yeah. But that doesn't, no, but seriously
I
though.
be Diddying boys though. Now I just
You be Diddying boys?
I be finding between ages 17 and 21. If you're 17 and 21 and you're at least 6'3" and you're light skinned and you might got freckles and a very mediocre size.
So this woman, this is a 30-year-old woman, 4 kids by 4 men, said she looking for 17-year-old boys. This is the community.
Madness.
All right.
Anyways,
Okay, so hold on. Okay, so who do your kids live with?
They live with their fathers or their play fathers.
Play fathers?
Yes, because each one of my children has at least 3 dads because I'm fortunate enough to know who my baby's fathers are, but I know the nigga that I want to keep it on to buy them stuff. Like when I want to buy my baby a Birkin bag, I call one of her other dads because I know the dad she live with can't afford that shit. Or if I want to buy my son a special edition of the Jordans.
But why do they buy the stuff?
Because they love Brianna.
So you got so you're like Sukihana with the good cool type deal?
I'm not like Sukihana.
So what makes you different from her?
What makes me different is
besides like the money
I
and
suck dick to save lives.
What?
The difference is she's Suki with the good. You can't have none of my shit unless I want to give it to you. I might suck your day of your life, but you don't know if I'm a man or a woman because you never seen what's between my legs, bitch. But I'm a woman.
I was about to say, I think we can see, like, just from the shape alone, like,
it's a woman. If it ain't a woman, something's wrong.
Something is definitely wrong.
But everybody wants to know what I'm doing with my life now. I am running around the United States, living amongst the other people in this world that are homeless. But I'm not homeless. The part about it is I have money to pay for rooms every day. You know why I stopped paying for rooms? Because I don't suck the money anymore. I don't.
So let's talk about that. So real quick, so where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from DeKalb County, Georgia.
Hey, man, you from that east side, man. You from that Boulder Crest? Hey, man.
With the cheap dope, the cheap shit.
Hey, man, shout out that east side, man. Shout
out to Gucci Man. Shout out to the east side of Atlanta. Shout out to Boulder Crest Shawty. Holy hell.
Is this Boulder Crest Shawty? Is this what young Guwap was talking about?
Here we go.
That Boulder Crest, yes, sir, man. That big old zone 6. Middle finger with the 5, 6 all day, man. right, so growing up on the east side, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
My daddy was a pimp and my mother was a whore. They don't like to really talk about it anymore. But my father is white boy Tony from Snow on the Bluff. He brought the Bluff to Atlanta, so that should tell you about my childhood.
You say white boy what?
Tony.
White boy
the one that
Tony?
bring the snow to the Bluff.
Wow.
That's my father. So imagine how we stepping over here. I got 28 brothers and I'm the only girl on my father's side. And on my mother's side, I have a little sister and a brother. But my brother is my little sister. Preston, you little piss white ass in jail. And my sister is a whole guy like me. I'm pretty as hell, but we just a dude.
So
Jesus Christ. It's so dark, man. She said all her siblings are FUBAR. Her mama was a 304. Her daddy was a PIMP. All right. Our other brother is a BITC. He in jail. Her other sister, a 304 like her. They pretty, but they crazy. They 304s. They like to give gok. All right.
Just a world of chaos and mayhem. I could not imagine being around any of these folks. Actually, I could, and I stopped being around these folks. Yeah, because oh my goodness, I've heard this kind of jargon before, man. This is sick. No peace. Then I can't think because she keep everything she says is like another bombshell. It's just wild. She like Jay Prince.
Brother is effeminate acting, and
no,
the
he's
sister.
not feminine acting. He think he hard, but he a beat.
Why you say that?
I beat all the time. Fuck. If you 6'3" and you let a 4'8" person beat you,
Okay. So growing up,
And shout out to my guy Leon. I see Leon's in the chat. This is a lot of the aftermath of the Freaknik. So you get these women that were out there partying 30, 40 years ago. What do y'all think? These is the children of 304s and PIMPs. They just left. They are in Atlanta. That's why it's so concentrated there like this.
There you go. There was some philosophers said it best. You know, some of us, let this sink in. We are bastard children of bastard children. How you think it's gonna trend?
so listen, so as far as growing up goes, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Yeah, I just was extremely smart. I started reading when I was 2.5. So most things that kids do, like go outside and play and ride bikes and shit, I did not read books. And I learned how to cook just at a very young age.
You had to cook drugs at a very young age?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
age?
Like 4, before I could even spell the number 4. The fuck?
Okay, so
It's
all right.
like everybody's childhood is normal to their self. My uncle sold enough cocaine to buy a plane before I was 7 years old. And I watched him build his empire. Now he's doing 5 life sentences. Shout outs to Uncle Wildville, Cascade, Lawton. Y'all know what it is.
Shout him out, man.
Hey.
Shout him out.
Jesus Christ. It's gonna keep snowballing. So sit back. Like, you see how she glorifying, shout out to Uncle Bill. He doing 5 life sentences for all the destruction he did.
This is normal madness in the hood. The convicts, the hood terrorists, the deletion professionals, that's what they are. They get praised and glorified in murals, but the young nerds and geeks and squares that go off to college gets nothing, not a dime. But you go ahead and get locked up, Pookie. We're gonna keep money in your books. But you need money to get science books, huh?
Ain't talking about you. She talking about her uncle built empires, buying planes. Within one generation, your uncle go from buying planes to his niece out here sucking gok for money. What we talk for cheeseburgers? I got these cheeseburgers in one generation.
Yep. Shout out to Uncle Phil though. It was beautiful when that money was coming in. If y'all ain't never seen and had the displeasure of seeing y'all family members glorifying drug selling relatives, it's a blessing because it's some sick-ish.
But
Yeah,
so
y'all know what it
I do
is.
want to ask, right? So as far as, because, you know, you were saying about how you used to, you know, SD for money and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, right?
We don't say SD, it's suck.
On YouTube, I'm going to say SD,
Well,
okay?
you can edit it out.
But so I'm trying to figure out, what age did you start doing that type of stuff?
I was grown. I was like 20 years old, and I was married, and I was horny, and I was on meth.
Wait,
My husband
what?
wasn't screwing me. Shout outs to Dame Streets.
Why wasn't your husband
Because he
screwing
was
you?
screwing punks. Dame Street Hero,
What?
bro.
When did your voice turn into this deep, raspy?
Actually, when I talk, normally it comes out like this.
Okay.
It comes out soft, and you can't hear it. So I have to talk like this and strain my voice world. That's
When
why
would you
I
say?
sound-
When was like the first time that you did any of those hard drugs?
Shit. I was grown. The day I turned 18, I started smoking weed. I'd never smoked weed. I smoked cigarettes and drank a lot of alcohol. I love alcohol. But when I started doing porn and moved to Las Vegas in 2016, I went.
What made you decide to start doing porn?
I always used to stand up in class and tell the teacher I was going to save lives.
Price. I'm starting to get a tinge of like crack. She said when she was in grade school, she would stand up in front of the teacher and tell her, I am going to give gok to save lives. One gok at a time. Gok. She said she told her teacher.
Like, we had some wild classmates, Mr. X. And that's the thing, is like, it's different because we didn't go to school with this particular woman. However, the antics she recalling, yeah, just didn't know it got this dark. Like, that's wild. Yeah, they've seen this behavior before in our classroom, and those individuals turn out close to this, but this is a bit much. It's a bit much.
Put a tape on that
What
bitch.
school did you go to?
I went to Kelly Lake. I went to Taylor Elementary in Danville, Virginia.
What high school?
I went to Open Campus and I went to Southwest Cat. Shout out to us.
You went to Southwest? You went to SWD?
Yes, man.
Man, shout out to
Me and
SWD,
21
man.
graduated together, and that man runs for me because I'm crazy, and I used to try to tell him I was.
You and
gonna break
21
up.
Savage?
Yes, that man is scared of me because
Oh, did he graduate from Southwest?
he didn't. He graduated from Columbia.
From Columbia?
Yes, Columbia.
Columbia?
Columbia.
Columbia?
If you from the South,
First of all, my ex went to Columbia, so I know
that's
all about Columbia.
You shouldn't even talk to her.
Oh, no, she the shit.
Hey, can I tell
Hey,
y'all
shout out to
something?
Tanisha, man.
PSA,
Shout out to
Do
Tanisha.
not ever date no from the east side of Atlanta because that bitch. I'm
Wait,
telling
but you from the east side?
I know, and I am too. I tell you, I'm gonna go over to your daddy's house and I'm gonna suck that dick today because you ain't goddamn do something I want. You ain't buy something I want you.
I'm gonna tell you what.
What?
A lot of times I would call cap, but you got the tattoo literally
yeah.
on your forehead. Okay, so
It's legendary.
so let me ask you something. So because we know that you were saying earlier how if he's over 7 inches you can't do it, and we know that most guys are in between 5 and 7 or whatever.
Yeah.
Why is it that you can't do anything
Because
over
I have a
7?
very small foot and you can't put but one finger in there before you put your in there. So if a beat all that dick, you need to just leave. If she asks you if you got 10 inches, bro, you need to go. Because that mean that dildo in that top drawer about 15, 16 inches long. And she beat the shit out of herself.
Say it's a hot dog going down the hallway.
Yes, in the hall. It's a hot dog going in that building right there. Motherfucker. Hell no.
All right, come on over here real quick though. I do want to understand, right? So
Yeah.
I want to ask a couple serious questions, all right? Like, I know it's all jokes and everything, but
Let's go.
I do want to ask, when you were younger, right? Did like anything ever happen to you? Any type
Hell
of
yeah. I got multi by over 40 people in my lifetime. I was a pretty ass little girl, and my mama used to let drug addicts and dope dealers and all kind of shit babysit me.
What was
So when
like
you
the first
leave,
age or the
like
worst time?
3 that I can actually remember vividly.
Why are we doing this now? We used to do these. It's dark, y'all. Walk with us. Y'all afraid to walk down dark alleys and stuff. Walk with us. We got flashlights. Just get behind us. All right?
Yeah, been doing this. Yeah, shout out to Atlanta Street Interviews. We used to do this. Y'all can't stomach it. But these are the tales we tell when we covering the single by choices, Kendra. And Ashley Dawn contestants, this is the peek into how dark it can get when we be making stuff up. Nah. Now you can see for yourself. You hear? Listen to her. Let it soak in. Let it sink into your spirit.
That part. Here we go.
And it wasn't like worse because after a while I liked it. And I used to grown men and they
Whoa,
sleep.
hold on. You say after a while you liked it?
And I used to grown men and they sleep. Because if you catch a 8-9-year-old girl sucking, you can't tell anyone. Or you're going to jail.
Oh shit.
Or you're
Are
going
you
to jail.
serious?
Hell yeah.
So hold on. So okay.
If I find you
You're
sleep
saying that when
and
you
you
was
a grown
8
ass man, I would suck because you can't tell nobody. And if you don't come back and let me suck again, I'm telling my mama.
What?
Oh. What the fuck? What?
Did you? Did I listen? No, well, I can't. I gotta get my thoughts right.
Huh?
I've
What? Oh.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Man.
Did you hear what she said?
Yeah.
Now, for one, if you a man and you in that situation where
What?
that listen, I'm trying to go down this dark alleyway. If you a guy and you end up in that situation,
that's on us, man. I don't know, man.
Look, that's on.
Oh my.
You heard what she said. She said, "What you gonna do?" She said, "What you gonna do?" She said, "You gonna see it, and if you say anything, you did this, not her." She said, "And you gonna let her do it again, or she gonna tell?" That is Tyler Perry to be worthy. That needs to be a sick what is that? Was the Lifetime movie right there? The Revenge. What is that? The Revenge of the Scorned, the Revenge of the Mistreated. That's how she gonna get you with this devilish madness. But here it is. Enjoy, goddamn. I never heard that. That was
Listen, we let it go for another second, man. I'm spent. This has been a wild show. This is probably top 3 show of all time, folks. So.
She said 8. I understand the age she said, Tom. She said 8 years old.
6 or 7.
6 or 7?
Yes.
Was that by a grown man or was that by somebody?
Yes, a grown ass man. My babysitter.
What? We a babysitter?
Yes.
What effect do you think that had on you?
Do
you think it's all this effect, all this dick on the forehead and molesting men and they sleep?
See, yeah, because like when you...
Because what would make an 8 or 9-year-old do that?
Because I was a sick kid. I was really freaked out as a child. Children don't do the things I do. They don't, and it's sad. Keep your children out of other people's homes, people.
If you had to put any...
Listen, this is the part where y'all pick out y'all damn handy dandy notebook. All right, start jotting stuff down. She giving away game now. She's like, keep y'all kids out of people's houses. She telling you, read between the lines of this darkness.
Amen. Listen here, as parents, we dealing with that. Our kids are coming to the age where they want to go over folks' house. And there's some extreme protocol. Right now, it's just no. We the parents, they can come over here, but you ain't going over there. Listen here, I trust us. I don't trust too many other people. Yes, because you don't know what your kids can become exposed to. A lot of us, listen here, we got exposed to stuff because of what our friends had, little nudie magazines and stuff like that. But today, these kids got phones. Yeah. Little nudie magazine, that's light work. Those images can come and go away, but these kids got it in 1080p. Hawk Tour, 1080p, 6 years old. What you talking about? Yeah, you can't come back.
She's 29. She's 29 years old. So she came up, she younger than us. She part of a different era.
Yeah. It makes it worse, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Much worse.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is FUBAR. There's nothing to save here. No church, no amount of holy oil. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Fault or any blame on that?
My grandmama. Bitch, how you gonna leave your child at the crack house?
Oh.
Why would you leave your child at a crack house? Out of all places. You could have left him outside playing at the goddamn park if you gonna take him to the crack house. What did you expect me to be? Besides either a pimp, a hoe, or a human, or all 3 in one.
Accountability. She said she blamed her mama. She said her mama had her in the crack houses at 8, 9, 10 years old. She said my mom would leave me with crackheads and these strange men. This is terrible.
It is. It's the worst. Don't get no worse than this. This is how you get these demons. This is it. This is why you talk about possibility and probability. So again, would y'all rather deal with the probability of a young human being born into a two-parent household, or would you rather them be born into more of this degradation, single parent households where any and everything goes? This is it. This is a norm. Growing up, being in the crack house at 6, 7 years old, listen, done literally lived it. It is what it is.
And like we were saying earlier in the show, everybody got so much smoke for this turtle guy. There's much more serious things going on in the world. So all my humanitarians out there, we have highlighted a lot of women here tonight that need saving. I think we need to redirect our energy, all right, and our resources to these people. There's hundreds and hundreds of these women just in Atlanta walking the streets. They need help. So while we out here worried about a damn turtle guy and a GoFundMe and these lying-ass women, we got real problems, folks.
There we go. We got these sisters out here like this with 4 kids. And her 4 kids are most definitely going to see this. Her 4 kids are definitely going to have to deal with the trauma, drama, and demons of being born to this woman here. Like, yeah, bigger problems. And she admitted, she said, I'm just wild. She said, I was wild and freaky way before I was supposed to be. She said, I've been doing this. This is who I am. It's unfortunate. Says, just got here. What up, gentlemen? This is effed up. And she is wearing it like a badge of honor. Yeah, and that's what I mean. That's why I say it's like a whole demon. Like, this is straight perversion. This po baby. Po child of God.
The fuck? Like I tell people, the environment and the shit your kids see before the age of 5 all molds their whole entire life in their existence. You might not think your child laying in that crib and can't remember you smoking that crack or smoking that meth or doing that heroin right there beside their bed, but their baby remember, baby. Deep in their cognitive mind, they remember that shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this: stop cussing at your god kids. If I hear one of my kids say another cuss word, I'm gonna jump through a phone and stomp. It's sad.
Some people are gonna ask, but I guess,
What?
why are you not trying to do more to raise your kids?
Because I don't like kids. I didn't mean to have either one of them bastards. Every time I found out I was pregnant, I was at the hospital either about to give birth or I was too far along to have it. So that's the son.
Did you ever have any abortions?
Hell yeah, I done had 10 of them in my lifetime. I just had a abort damn 3 weeks ago.
What?
I got pregnant by some goddamn old Nat.
A gay? Wait.
I didn't know he was listening.
Oh,
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all?
I love it. I love these confessions. She said, I didn't want none of these kids, including this 1-year-old. I ain't know I was, oh my God.
She said she didn't know she was even pregnant until she was in the hospital to give birth, or she was having problems. And she said, oh, they pregnant. She said, you can't get rid of it. It's about due. She said, God dang it. Dag nabbit. Dag nabbit. Not again.
I did not know he was gay. Let's back this story up.
Okay.
I did not know the man was gay. He was fine and pretty as hell because I like my name to look like girls. You got to be light-skinned and from another country and pretty as a muck and barely speak English. So the man was gay. I found videos of him. Long story. So I went and had me in the... That's another reason why I'm raising my kids. I really believe in violence. I really believe in beating. If I have to spend my money to take care of you, I'm gonna beat you damn into you. The fuck? The fuck wrong with you? I don't care if you my mama, bitch. So that's why I told my kids last time they called CPS on me for, I said you need to leave with them, and they ain't came back home since. And
The babies was calling child protective. So, and she said they ain't came back since, and that's how she likes it.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Yeah, listen here, man.
It's dark. It's so dark.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say to this. As dark as this is, and it got us stuttering and jumbling and fumbling because of the madness, she is not a one-off. Yeah, yes. Let that sink in, because I know what Heathen Queen and our sisters would like to say. Oh, this is a one-off. No, she ain't. No. It's at least 10,000 to her. At least 10,000. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Be out here taking care of these disrespectful ass kids.
Let me ask you something. Do you love your kids?
I do love them from a distance.
Do you think that they love you?
Wow.
Sometimes when I'm not whooping their ass.
Do you think they miss you?
They call me every day. They know I'll be all right. They know mommy. They don't call me mommy. They call me Priyanna the mama.
They call you what?
Priyanna the mama. Because I'm not your mama. Whoever you stay in the house with to feed you every day, that's your mama, mother. I'm Priyanna to you. But the thing for my kids is, they know I got a lot of mental problems. Or
Right.
what people consider mental problems.
Right.
I feel like this. If you do me wrong and I have to take care of you, I should be able to damn near keep. I don't give a fuck if you 5 or 25. Get up and jump. Get up and jump. I don't care if you my boyfriend or my child. That is why I just.
So let's see you jump.
My big ass can jump.
Okay. You made it off the ground, so I give it to you.
Yes.
All right. Well, listen. I did not expect this. You're such a character.
I know.
Why haven't I seen you out here before?
Because I don't be out here. I came out here this morning literally to vibe out with some homeless niggas. Let me tell y'all something, world. I ran off with my purse and my book bag, and it was nothing in there. Nothing but an ID. That's the only thing
what
that
they
was
do.
valuable. Still, how this nigga gonna feel when he go back to his little tent and find out he got some bloody ass period draws?
Why did you have bloody period draws in your bag?
First of all, I took them off last night and tied them up because I was going to throw them away. But as I'm getting up off the side of the fucking concrete where we were sitting at last night, this nigga jumps up and runs off with the bag, and I didn't chase it behind him when there ain't shit in there.
Right.
It ain't nothing in this bag.
What drugs are we talking about, by the way?
A little bit of meth and just marijuana. I don't do other drugs because
Okay.
other drugs have fentanyl. And for all my niggas that's out here putting the cocaine up y'all nose, please stop, baby. It's not okay. The perk 30s is not real. I've been telling y'all for years, and perk 30s ain't never been real. I've watched too many people die over the past 4 years from them fake ass perk 30s. That is so sad about that shit. Like, bruh, I'm damn near tempted to start a non-profit just to bury y'all. Must don't be having insurance.
That's actually very true. Our community
Actually,
struggles sometimes
we do
with
need
life
that.
insurance.
That would be some shit. Like to just.
I used to sell life insurance. I know.
Just to start a non-profit to just pay for his funerals. You can't pay for them.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna find random.
the money's gonna have to come from somewhere, so.
The government. I give away free crack and the government pays for it.
Free crack.
So if I can figure
The government's
out how
already doing that.
No,
You're gonna have to get
no,
behind them.
No, I don't
You're
have
gonna
to
have
get
to.
behind them.
No, I'm talking about as far as the free crack.
Fridays. You can find me on Glenwood giving away free crack most of the time when I'm in Atlanta, for real.
You say on Linwood?
On Glenwood.
Glenwood?
Yes. Giving
Man,
away
shout
free
out to
crack.
East Side,
Giving
man.
away
What the hell? What is going on? I've been introduced to something, and I done see a lot of darkness. I know madness. All right. I know darkness. I'm like Bane. But this is a whole nother level. Even Bane will get chills listening to this woman.
Yeah. Listen here. Why? Because there is no more clear sign of a loss for humanity and humility than a mother. A mother saying she don't want her children. There's nothing more cold than that. What a mother rejecting her love for her kids. We lost. It's over. And she says it proudly. Listen at her. She up here talking about the heck with her kids. They only like her when she ain't trying to beat them to deletion. She out here giving away free crack down the street. Golly, giving away free crack. Free butter bowl Sundays, huh? Where Unc at? Let Unc know so he can give him a free butter bowl from this wicked witch here. Talking about she's so nasty. I know everything she says is extreme, and that's why it's got to be some lies, because her purse filled with, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you was to be a purse snatcher.
Yeah. Listen, not so fast. I see y'all in the chat. I heard Mr. Walker. Y'all, listen. Some of us, we just so far removed, man. I don't sense lies because I know women like her. I've heard these stories. I've lived this. I'm telling you. These ain't lies. It's just dark as hell.
They not. It's true. It is. Because it is. It really is. And
Parts of it, like she talking about when she was 8 years old, like that stuff she was talking about, that was sick. I don't know about that. But as far as like some of this other stuff,
I forgot how draining these Atlanta Street interviews are. I forgot the toll they take. Man. I don't know what to say. It's too much.
She get 20, let me give her 20 seconds. We getting out of here.
Too much.
Free crack. Not a lot of people give away free crack.
Listen, if anybody wanted to follow you, so by the way, we really appreciate you taking the time answering all of our questions. And I am definitely gonna have to catch back up with you.
Hey, this is what you do. Put a watermark on the video and put my number on it. Don't even follow me.
Hold on, come here. You don't want thousands of people.
Yes, I
This
do.
video is gonna be seen by thousands of people.
I hope millions. I
hope millions too. And I can tell you right now, you don't want a million people calling.
I do.
What's your IG?
I don't have an Instagram anymore.
What's your Facebook?
I'm not telling you. 404.
We about to fight. Look at
1688.
We about to
This is how you do a real interview. Let's stop for the police.
Right.
They take both of us to jail.
He ain't taking me to jail.
He ain't taking me nowhere, man.
But okay, nah, for real though.
My Instagram would be Pretty the Mama. PrettyDamommy.
Here we go. I'm done. That's it. That's her last word. She said she ain't never smoked rocks, but we all know where you at, good judge.
Be a little bit at a time. Never. One rock. Never. Half. Tried it one time. I knew I had. I can smell it. I can smell it. Anybody coming here having used crack, I can smell it. I smell a little crack in you.
Yeah, if you actively using crack, I can see it on your face. She got crack face. She keep biting her lips. I know, Bone Creature, you're smoking lay rocks.
Yeah. All of the crackhead mannerisms. No, she said all she do is puff a little herb, a little meth. She don't do everything, just a little meth. Methamphetamines. You can't put little in front of meth. Or just don't work that way. And again, like I said, she just all bombshells. She said, no, I caught Fed charges messing with whatever Cash App or whatever. She said, yeah, she said, even my kids, everybody got to pay before they talk to me. Even my own children. They know before they call me, they're going to hit my Cash App or whatever I didn't go to Feds for. They're going to pay me, and then I'll think about talking to them.
Well, I'll tell you what, next time they call you, you're going to be falling down the pit. So
there we go. Madness.
Yeah.
Madness. Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me?
Ooh, child, things will get brighter.